Oh boy. Yep, this is happening. This is a trial run of this series of videos that'll go for about 2 or 3 weeks, but welcome to the Xur video equivalent for the Division, the weekly vendor reset recommendation video. Hopefully I've thought of a better title. In these videos, I will only cover high-end items, but if any superior items are really good, I will be sure to mention them as well. We'll take a look at the special items vendor and all of the safe house dark zone vendors, but I'm not going to talk about blueprints. We'll talk about that towards the end of the video. If there's another weekly vendor that I forgot about that you want to see, just let me know. So, without further ado, let's check those vendors. The DZ02 safe house vendor has high-end glove brand gloves. 476 stamina, 11% damage to elites, pistol and shotgun damage, with Seeker Mind damage as a skill attribute. The talent is where headshots with your sidearm deal 25% more damage. These are going to be a no. The talent is pretty bad, and while 11% damage to elites is great, pistol and shotgun damage is definitely not as great. Seeker Mind damage is alright, but there's too much that you would have to re-roll to make these gloves good, so I wouldn't bother. The holster is actually pretty good, all 3 stats, and armor is solid, so you can re-roll that skill attribute if you want to something else. The DZ03 safe house has the military Scar H marksman rifle. 152 headshot bonus damage is pretty good. The damage is good given the rate of fire and the weapon's magazine size. The talents are steady, where killing a target removes weapon sway for a certain amount of time, fierce, a flat increase in your crit chance, and meticulous, where you have a chance to refill your ammo on a kill. Fierce is great, steady and meticulous are not terrible, but not ridiculous, amazing, or anything like that. If you can only chase one of the bonuses, definitely go with Fierce. This isn't a bad gun, and it only costs DZ credits, where if you can actually buy this, you're probably swimming in DZ credits. This is my worry about the video, by the way. I can't imagine many people can actually buy these guns yet, and the people who can probably already know whether or not they're gonna buy them. Yeah, this is why it's a trial run. Anywho, DZ04 Safe House is selling an advanced stamina mod for your gear. Comes with 1164 skill power, which is basically 116 electronics. Well, I guess that's not too bad. Raw stats are always pretty nice to have for meeting gun requirements, but it's nothing crazy. The DZ05 safe house is selling an angled grip. Stability is nice, accuracy maybe not as much. I'd rather just have more stability, whether it's initial bullet stability or horizontal. I wonder what the differences are between all of those. Almost sounds like a video that I should do. This thing's nothing special. The DZ06 safe house is selling multiple high-end items. First, a pistol, the PX4 Storm Type T for 165 Phoenix credits. I'll just say this. A pistol is probably not your priority right now. The pistol isn't bad or anything, has expert and sustained on it, which aren't terrible talents, but trust me, you probably have much more pressing issues than a pistol. Skip that. Next is the tactical pack for 139 credits. Resourceful is the talent. All healing is also applied to skill objects, so that's stuff like turrets, support stations, mobile cover, and the riot shield. Not particularly thrilling as a bonus. It does come with a mod slot, which is nice. All of the bonuses on it aren't terrible, but there's not really a theme here. It's very unfocused. It's a little bit of everything. Nothing really screams, buy me, about this backpack at all. I'm not rushing to get this backpack. Next, we have the Operator knee pads. The talent is Perspective, where item and credit find bonuses are increased 25%. Good for farming, not much else, but considering all of the knee pad talents revolve around either bonus credits, increased XP, or item find, this is probably the best bonus. Almost a max stamina roll, 570 out of 575, that's good. The 2 major attributes are the only 2 damage-focused major attributes possible on knee pads besides a gear mod slot, so that's pretty good for those seeking to max out damage. The minor stats are nothing amazing, scavenging once again good for farming in theory, but that's it. Pulse crit damage is a good skill attribute. If you could reroll the scavenging into something like enemy armor damage, then you have a pretty good set of knee pads on your knees, although it'll be 110 Phoenix credits to buy them and then 30 to re-roll. The shooter holster isn't too shabby. All stats plus skill haste, re-roll the skill attribute to whatever you want if you don't like the first aid ally heal. Finally, we get to the special item vendor. First up is the M870 Express for a whopping 222 credits. Not a good start. The talents on it aren't great. Talented, predatory, and adept, with most of them revolving around skill usage. I'm just not really a big fan of those kind of talents, at least not right now. Skill power based talents only really work well for skill power based builds. I haven't really seen these work or be overly great as of yet. At the moment, they don't seem that good. Very slow firing shotgun as well. I think this is a skip. Spec Ops pads also come with Perceptive. Major attributes are not too shabby. Increased kill XP as a miner is not great though. If you're going to have either scavenging or kill XP on your gear, you should get both stats on the knee pads, not one or the other, for farming the Dark Zone. Smart Cover damage resilience is not bad. I would prefer the damage variant, but you can't reroll Smart Cover bonus damage on knee pads, so you're stuck with that. You'd have to reroll the increased kill XP to something else if you want to make these work, but they don't scream outstanding. But they're not terrible. They're not outstanding. Spec Ops gloves come with decisive headshots, with sidearm deal more damage. Like I said earlier, not great. They also come with pistol damage, assault rifle damage, and health on kill. Health on kill is most of the time worthless for challenge missions, slightly better for Dark Zone farming since you'll be killing more rapidly than you will be in challenge missions. Sticky bomb damage isn't bad, but you probably won't be using that in challenge missions. These are going to be a skip. However, the shooter gloves are excellent. Assault rifle damage, damage to elites, and crit damage. Very, very good for assault rifle users. Turret damage can be rerolled to whatever you want if you don't use a turret. The reason why I did not talk about blueprints is because as of this video, blueprints have not rotated on the vendors with the weekly vendor reset. Considering most of them are very generic in nature, like stamina knee pads blueprint and firearm gear mod blueprint, this doesn't really surprise me. However, people were hoping for the weapon and unique blueprints to be shuffled around a little bit, and, I was too. So we'll see what happens in the future with that. So that's our first weekly vendor reset video. Let me know what you guys thought. Much like you guys, I'm still figuring out what is the best stuff in the game, what builds work and don't work. If there was something here that people were having a lot of success with, please share your builds and your purchases in the comments. Share your knowledge. I'll probably learn something too. I'll continue to further my knowledge as much as possible. I'm also seeing if this brand of video will work on the channel or if people will become disinterested over the next few weeks. It might stick around like Xur videos do, or it might go the way of my Armsday videos. We'll see. Either way, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.